Yo, 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 what's up, beautiful souls? Listen, so God told me I needed to go ahead and put a video out about this, like a real video about this Israelites, the real Hebrews, the real Jewish community. And so here we go. All right. So I've been awakened with all these abilities, and because I was kings and priests, high priest, and I come from a royal bloodline. So I was put here to be the leader of leaders, the healer of healers, as a true Israelite Jew. Okay, that's how deep my bloodline go. All right. So first thing, as I reached a higher consciousness, you have got to be in the know. Sorry, my allergies. That the Creator is all of our Father. He created all of us. We all have a soul. Regardless of the origin, the melanated man was to have come from the sea. Okay, that's why we have a direct connection to the earth. The Native Americans, or so on and so forth, which I have all that in my blood DNA, and all of those, the Moors, all of that is in my bloodline. Okay, Yeshua, that's in my bloodline. So that's why I'm as powerful as I am. And since I lead with a sacred heart, I've been put here to be a leader because of the way that I think and the way that I lead, and that's with love and empathy. Okay. I don't agree with all these celebrities are just speaking truths. Okay, they're speaking truths. But the reason these truths are being taken as threats is because of the energy that's put behind the truth. Okay? You have extremist black Jewish organizations, and you have extremist newish Jewish organizations that are not using conflict resolution. Okay? As a black Jewish community, we have to understand they didn't steal the knowledge. Okay? Their forefathers stole the knowledge. But the blessing is that they're following the knowledge. You follow? That's the correct way to think if you are of a higher consciousness. All that me, you. We don't think like that. That's flesh. Okay, so this is where the division is coming from. And then you have those with the majority money in the Jewish community are not the woke ones that's following the teachings. So they're taking these knowledge that's being put forth by these powerful black Jewish people that's pushing it with this energy of wanting to be dominant. They're taking it as a threat, as they probably should, because for every action is a reaction. Okay? You follow? All right. So in my learning and learning the Jewish faith, having Jewish friends, learning Sabbath, learning what this means, okay? The Jewish star, okay? This is a universal symbol, okay? That symbolizes all that is in the universe. And I'm more than happy if anybody of any color wants to follow the teachings of the highest white light. Right? That don't mean we fight. Okay? This division, that's not of God, bro. That is not of God. And any rabbi out there preaching, every rabbi I've seen has been supporting the facts, which lets you know that these rabbis are not bumping elbows with the Jewish wealthy community, because more money, more problems. Most people with money are not woke like that. Do you understand? You follow me? And probably not even listening to a rabbi. So we got to disconnect these different sects and understand. Okay? When God told me in a vision that I was a leader, I'm part of all these bloodlines, and that's why all my ancestors see the way that I think and see the way that I've conducted my life, and they've bestowed these abilities on me to help lead humanity. They didn't tell me a specific gender or a specific race. They said humanity. Okay? And if you wanted to give me a lie detector test, we could do all of that. But I had my visions. I went to a spaceship, and I was talking to the aliens, and they told me who I was and what I was put here to do. And that's facts. And if you see, there's other people like me. Okay? But the difference between these people is that they still have this energy of wanting to be dominant and wanting to combat. There's no unity. There's no conflict resolution. Right? So as a father, as the creator, do you really feel like his end goal is for all his creations to be in a pissing contest? Then you have not woke. You got to do the work first before you up here fighting, making TikToks about what is and what's not. Everybody don't have abilities like me because I am the healer of healers. I am a leader of the Israelites. That's why you see people out here with king in the front of their name, because God has put it in their subconscious to put it there. Okay? Because they're leading with a real sacred heart. Real kings and queens lead with poise. They don't need to be seen and like woo woo wham and all of this and all of that. But that stuff is not that serious. That's a blessing that even though their forefathers stole the knowledge and whatnot or what have you, put the melanated man into slavery, we have got to let go of the past, live in the present, and have blind faith in the Creator for the future. But when you're always needing control, it's going to go wrong. Because you know what? We all got to live here and do our part. Right? So, I feel like I just had to just go more in depth. At this moment, I'm very gifted, talented. I know what my calling is. I know I'm going to have my own flock one day. You see a lot of these people that with the knowledge that I have, that's disappearing. You know why they disappearing? Because they are anti-Semitic. They are increasing hate. No being should ever diminish another being's existence, no matter what. That is low vibrational. And that's why I've been called to be a leader, because I don't have low vibrational tendencies and energies. I've healed all of that. I've gained the knowledge. And I was put here just for this. So let's stop. Let's take a second. The only religion, the only spiritual teaching that is key, that is law, is love. And that's what everybody that's preaching this individual sex of what is and what's not, y'all not even woke. Y'all haven't even been chosen. Nor have I seen y'all receipts of y'all being chosen. When you've been supernaturally chosen by the Creator, you would know. Let's just be extremely clear. So you got to start listening to the chosen ones with the sacred hearts, that's leading with a sacred heart, that have had these visions of all that is. No more pissing contests. Get the knowledge from the true leaders that God has appointed. Because the ones that are the true leaders, y'all ain't trying to hear. Y'all ain't trying to hear the true knowledge. So either y'all gonna kill each other or kill yourself. And then the world, the new world, is going to be full of people that's of unity, love, light, regardless of your color. If you want to be Jewish, you want to honor Mother Gaia, you want to honor all that is and understand that everything is a being, I am for that. You can go to the same heaven I'm going to. But in the Creator's eyes, nobody is more special than the other unless He chose you to be so. And this goes for any color, any religion. I am completely non-biased. Because as a leader of humanity, that's what I'm here to be. To get the downloads from God and Spirit and to give them back to the community with a non-biased sacred heart. Y'all got it all wrong. That's how low vibrational so many people are. So let's just go to the football game or whatever and sit there like some Black Panther soldiers, all aggressive and shit. For what? Is that going to solve anything? Is that going to help anything? Or let's fire all the celebrities that's being upfront without having maybe a sit down with these kings about the true origins, because you know they're telling the truth. And maybe we could come to a consensus of like, okay, we understand that you have Jewish in your pool. We have the knowledge. You haven't really been following the knowledge. So how about we come together so we could spread the knowledge amongst the world so everyone could get woke? Because the Jewish faith, I was raised Baptist, Catholic, but I'm going to tell you, when I got woke is when I realized who I was. And I gained that Jewish knowledge. The kosher eating, all that stuff is for the spirit. It's a spiritual religion that everyone needs to be a part of. And you know, God is not about all this division. He's not. And that's why people are, if you're not at peace and you're unhappy, whatever you're saying and preaching is not real. It's not, you don't know what you're doing. If you haven't reached a sense of peace and serenity with your knowledge and your teachings and what you've been following, baby, your whole way of thinking is wrong. How dare you blame somebody for what their forefathers did? And how dare you reprimand people who are in the know of who they are? It's time to come together and figure out how we can get this knowledge and this wisdom to everyone, so everyone could reach a higher consciousness and find God themselves. And baby, until you reach the type of consciousness that I have and the abilities that I've been able to have and been blessed, bestowed upon me amongst all my ancestors of different races and different genders and different religious backgrounds, you can't tell me nothing. But y'all going about this all wrong. I say, beautiful souls, I just had to speak on this because y'all got this wrong. So God put it in my heart to speak on it. So whoever see this is how it should go. Ashe.